It's the end of the day, and millions of Britons wend their weary way home with only one thought on their mind: what's for dinner? It's a meal to us, but for the world's farmers and food processors, it's the culmination of an industry that sees food grown across the globe, harvested, traded, and eventually sold to us for our evening meal. But thanks to a changing world, the price of the food on our plate is under pressure.
We're now locked into a global food market, no matter where the individual ingredients on the plate come from. And we're reaching a point where we in the UK are uncertain we'll be able to afford all the foods we've always taken for granted.
Because beyond the short-term ups and downs of shop prices are some very powerful long-term forces that are putting a considerable strain on the cost of our food. I've chosen 3 dinnertime foods that have seen massive price spikes over the last 10 years to see what we can expect in the future. That great British favourite, beef. Our suppertime staple, salmon. But first, I'm going to look at something that has become an essential element of most of our diets today: rice.
Whether you're having a Chinese takeaway or a Ruby Murray, you can't have one without a dollop of rice on the side. But what's happened to the price of it over the last 10 years has been extraordinary.
We now eat more than 3 times as much rice as we did 20 years ago, a sign that our tastes have become more adventurous.
Here we go. Do you like curry?
Yes.
There's a bit of rice and curry there. There we go.
Okay.
Now tell me, do you eat a lot of rice?
Yeah, I do actually. I do eat a lot of rice.
Have you seen, when you're going shopping, the price of rice change at all?
It's been increasing, I guess.
Rice is going through the roof. I have to actually shop around now for rice.
Why do you think the price is going up? What's causing that?
Rice. Maybe there's less supply.
For years and years, the price of rice was dropping, and then suddenly, in 2008, it went nuts.
Even though it dropped a bit, it's still much more expensive than it used to be.
Now you might think that was because of a global famine or some really bad harvests, but no. What happened with rice was far more intriguing.
Rice is grown all over the world, but just a handful of countries, including Vietnam, Thailand, China and Bangladesh, are the major players in an industry that produces an amazing 718 million tonnes a year.